Hello everyone, my name is Mohammad. So in this video, I would like to explain my construct week project that I made uh, in Unit 5 at Masai School. So as you see in front of the first slide, that is basically Abel Harmony 1862. Basically, this is the name of my project code. Basically, it is a project code name, that is Abel Harmony 1862. Now you think that what is my project name? Yeah, my project name is Mgnrega. Basically, Mgnrega is uh, the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. Basically, it is a scheme by which unskilled people of rural India are guaranteed to have 100 days of paid work. The main objective of this project is to manage employment offered through this scheme. There are two users of this system. The first one is BDO and the second one is GPM. So basically, BDO is Block Development Officers and GPM means Gram Panchayat member. So now, if I talk about what was the type of my project, so basically my project type is console based individual project. And if I talk about what are the application used during this project, so basically the core Java and MySQL as well as JDBC. JDBC means Java Database Connection, and SQL it is a structured query language, and core Java is basically the fundamental Java that we learned in unit first at Masai School. So now let's go another slide without wasting your time. So this slide is all about if you get my project, so how do you like to run? So basically, this is a flow chart of how to run the code when you get my project on GitHub. So basically, first step, there is a following step you have to follow. The first step is that go to the packages and uh, then go on com.mgnrega.login package. And after entering this package, then second step is that run the main class. Run the main class in com.mgnrega.package login. And then the third step is that uh, then you are able to see the console are appearing on the right side in the ID, that is STS, and you are able to see select option. So according to your needs, you can choose whatever you want. Basically, I mentioned as in previous intro of my project, that is there is two main user of this project, that is video login and the second one is GPM login. So when you log in video, you have to use this hard-coded username and password, that is exam@567, and the password is exam567. And same similarly for GPM login. So this is all about my flow chart of a project. So I would like to explain about how my project is working. So basically, this is my project. So my project name is MNREGA, as you know that I mentioned previous in the intro part. So this is part. This is a SRC folder. When you get my project, just open the SRC folder, and you are able to see lots of packages are available. The first package is com.mgnrega.bean and the com.mgnrega.tau and com.mgnrega.exception, and the fourth one is com.mgnrega.login, and the fifth one is com.mgnrega.user cases, and the sixth one but not the least, that is com.mgnrega.utility. So let's start how I build this project. So basically, first of all, whenever we used to write something in STS, or whenever you required for the connection, you have to use some connection for the database, such as SQL, MySQL. There is lots of server available for the database connection. So I use MySQL for the database connection. So basically, just go on the com.mgnrega.utility package and see there is a class that name is dbutil.java. So if you open this class, you are able to see there is a package name and there is an import that I import from the connection, that is java.sql.connection, and this is a class name that is dbutil, and this is a nothing but it is a static method that name is connection, provide connection. The method name is provide connection, and this is the import. Connection is an import from the SQL java.sql.package, and basically if you try to build a connection in your JDBC, so you have to just follow this syntax, this above syntax. So this is the first connection defined as a variable, a null, and then try to put the class dot for name, and inside this you can put the basic means important line, that is this line you must have uh, by heart, because it is a important. If you miss something in this syntax, you are not able to get the connection from the SQL uh, for your JDBC application. So this is the important line. You have to by hearted this, and the second one is this is a string, that is URL, where this is a JDBC dot semi colon MySQL colon slash slash localhost, and the localhost port is 3306. This is basically my database name that I use in SQL. So let's show where is my MNREGA. So just I open my SQL command prompt, right? So if I write the show databases, so you are able to see here is my MNREGA database. So MNREGA database. So if I use this uh, MNREGA database, so yeah, I use this MNREGA database, and now I am able to see what I make inside this MNREGA. So tables. So basically, in this MNREGA, there is number of table is employee. Number of table is five. Total number of table is five. That is, the first table is employee. The second table is JPM, that is Gram Panchayat member. And the third table is JPM and project. This is a link between this project and the JPM, and this is the project table, and this is the project and employee table. This project and employee table basically try to build the connection, try to build the relation between the tables for the project and employee, as well as GPM and projects. So this is all about my database that name is MNREGA, and if I use MNREGA, then we are able to see lots of table available in this database. So now if I come in this uh, com.mgnrega.beam, so this package, inside this package there is lots of basics or important beam class are available, such as video, that is I mentioned in previous intro, that is uh, block development officer. So if you go inside this, so there is a beam class syntax, and this is a zero order function, and this is a constructor function. This is a constructor function, and this is a getter setter. You can simply, and this is a string. So you are thinking how I write this thing. So basically, these are all the things that just you write uh, your your field name in a private, as I write there, as I write in, and then just simply click right click on your keyboard, and you are able to see a pop-up menu appear, and just go on the source code, and you just simply just what you need, you just click on that. So here is a generate constructor from the super class and generate constructor using field generate to string and getter setter. So from this pop-up, I am able to use this field for my Java Bean class. So such as employee employee DTO Java class is also a Bean class, and it is in this class there is also a field of employee DTO as well as, and this is a constructor, and this is a super class. This is a constructor super field, super class constructor, and this is nothing but this is a getter setter method, and this is the last one is string that is totally generate from the ID. And the third class is employee.java. Employee.java is also a Beam class in this package, Mgnrega.beam. So this is a field that I used uh, in this uh, in this class, that is EID and ename. Basically, EID means employee ID, name, employee name, employee mobile number, address. These are the lots. These are the examples of fields that I use in my database table. So this is also a constructor superclass, and this is a getter setter method that I use with the help of uh, STS uh, uh, STS ID with the help of that I mentioned through the source. You can easily get these things. So this is this so in this package totally there is a beam class. So basically just you write your field name and just use a source and you get easily these all the things. So now I come in the next package. The next package is nothing but this is a DAO implementation. This is basically it is a implementation part. So there is a all method are implemented here. So if I talk about what are the uh, DAO PDO DAO implementation, so there is uh, a query is here, lots of things is here, and prepared statement using and this is the syntax of a query when this query is help in the taking the uh, taking the video email and password the password. So this is the syntax for query connection prepared statement. And now this is you can see there is a override method and create project. These all the things are available in PDO DAO implementation part, and this is GPM DAO implementation part. This is the GPM login GPM. In this I am using user as a string as well as password as a string and through the GPM exception. And this is I am creating by own self. This is not given by mm, ID. So I will also you in next package about the exception also. So this is all about the connections part, and this is all I also mentioned. This is the theory, and this is the thing that I use in my GPM. That is so this is all about implementation part Mgnrega DAO. And if I talk about Mgnrega dot Mgnrega dot exception package, so there is a four class that I made. The first one is video exception dot Java and employee exception dot Java and GPM exception dot Java and project exception dot Java. So basically, video exception is what in this class. Basically, I create a exception method where I use only video exception, and thus here employee exception are here available. And in this class you are able to see GPM exception methods with a message argument and project exception. This is the project exception part. So now so now we are able to go. Now the time to go com.mgnrega.login. This is the main package. Main basically means where if you want to run my code, so just you go on com.mgnrega.login. So here is you can see a main class, and the second one is Java. user activity dot Java. So basically, if I go in main class, you can see uh, the package is here and the class name is here and static main void method is here, and there is some console. Console basically this is a syntax in consoling something in a Java is basically sys out. So yeah, like in JavaScript we use a console. So in JavaScript in Java we use sys out for the console. So here you can see I am just giving the dash in a string as well as second sys out I am giving welcome to MNREGA mini project. The last one is dash to just create the thing beautiful. So that's why I'm putting this such dash in my project. So and this is the user dot activity dot select that is invoking here. And now just I try to show you how is my project is working. So there is not tricky. Just it is an easy way to run my code. Just go on the run button, and you are able to see on the right side there is a console answer is available. So basically, as I use this out, so it is mentioning here in console, mentioning console. So you know that what is how it is available in here. It is not mentioned in this field. Yeah, it is mentioned in second class, that is user activity dot Java class. So this is here. You can see this. It is a totally put in a scanner class, and it is a all the user activity are put in this class. You can see step by step. So let's go with the flow of project. So let's go with the flow of project, and I think uh, you are able to see only main class. Let's run this project Java application. Now you are able to wait. Yeah. Now you are able to see console. In consoling, welcome to MNREGA mini project. So this is the first console, and this is the utility user activity dot Java class console. So basically, there is tools and option. There is two options available in this console. The first option is video, and the second option is JVM. So basically, if you want to go to check the detail or something, operate the functioning of video, just you choose first one as I input. Just enter as I mentioned in the that enter any number from above means you can choose one of them. So let's I choose one. Let's log in video. Let's log in as a video. So here you have to just write your username. So as I mentioned in previous start that the hard coded username is Etisham at the rate 567. Simple put. Now you are able to see we have to put password also, so you can copy here and just just remove from at the rate from the username, and you get the password and enter. Now if we are able to see video login successfully. So video login successfully means our first option is working very fine. So there is no error to the pairing. Now you are able to see there is a six options are available. Let's go one by one and try to run the code according to their fields. So as you see there is a uh, console is here, that is enter any number from the above which you want to operate. Means select a number that you want to operate. So just go in a flow. I would like to start with one. So yeah, I enter one. So it's give me another question that enter the project name. So I would like to enter the project name as a input. Let's give the project name uh, that is road team. Means RD. I just use the dummy project name to make the flow of run, to make the flow of run. So I use a dummy text. You can use relevant project name as you want, but I am using dummy text. Now project ID, let's give that is 40401 is the project ID. Okay. Now another question is coming console, that is enter project cost. So we have to put console. We have to put cost of projects. How much the cost of projects? So basically, let's put some dummy cost 9,000. And now the next question is coming, that is enter the project issue date, means when this project is issued. So let's give some dummy also. Let's this project is issue in this date, that is this. Now, now you are able to see that project registered successfully. Means if you do something error, you get invalid exception. Otherwise you are able to see project registration successfully. So now project registration means my first point is working very fine. Now it's time to go with the second one. In second one, according to second one point, we are able to we can easily see list of few list of the projects. So if you want to see how what are the list of the project, just simply use to uh, as an input, and now you are able to see there is lots of project names and cost issue days are mentioned that I used during the operation. And there means the first code is working fine, the second code is working fine. Now the time is for the third point, that is the for third point is totally about create a new panchayat member. Means if you want to create a panchayat member, so just use 3 as a input, and you are able to create new project new panchayat member. So now, the if you put 3 as an input, you are able to enter in in the creation of gram panchayat members. So if you enter, you just see this uh, console easily. Means you have to give the another answer of this question, that is enter gram panchayat member ID. So means you have to put gram panchayat ID. I take a dummy text for this, and you have now another question is coming in the control, that is enter the gram panchayat member name. So let's take a example of my friend, because it is my project, so I am taking my friend name. Uh, uh, Arjun. Okay. Now, if you put your name, if you put enter the gram panchayat member name. Now you are able to see next question, that is enter the Gram Panchayat member email. So just put a dummy text for this, and now you are able to see another question, that is you have to enter password for your Gram Panchayat member. Just give a dummy text as an input. Now you are able to see another question. You have to enter Gram Panchayat member phone number. So just give the dummy phone number for this and enter. Now you are able to see another question, that is enter Gram Panchayat member address. So in Gram Panchayat member address, you can write whatever you want. This is not means it is not tough. You can write whatever you want. It is a user input, so you can write whatever you want. So just I'm go for the flow. So I use dummy text for this. See, you are able to see Gram Panchayat member registration registered successfully. Means we are able to create a Gram Panchayat member. So you are uh, very eager to know if I am creating a Gram Panchayat. So wherein we are able to see my list of Gram Panchayat support. So you can just simply use the four point. Means you can use the code as an input, and you easily get all the detail of your Gram Panchayat member. So let's enter the code as I input to see detail of Gram Panchayat or list of Gram Panchayat. So now you are able to see uh, as I use the last one, that is this. It's a email, password, mobile number, address. You can see with the help of 4 points. So now let's time to run the point number 5, that is allocate project to GPM. So whenever you want to give your project to GPM, just use 5 as I input. Now you are able to see there is again a question is available in front of you in a console, that is enter project ID. Means the project ID you already create, you can enter. So let's see from this about what was the project ID. So it's very helpful for us to go easily. So I use project ID 401. I used 401 as project ID enter. Now we have to put enter the employee ID. So you have to put as I give in employee ID 46 as I remember. So I use 46. So now you are able to see employee project added successfully. So you are able to see how project is giving. So now the first point is working fine, the second point is working fine, the third point is working fine. In the from one to fifth is working fine. Now it's time to go back and try to run the sum of points from JPM login. So let's go with the help of 6 as an input. No, you are able to see as we start from the beginning. So we are able to see this option. This option. So now you are able to see again this option. Choose the option. Choose an option from again first, that is video login, and the second one is GPM login. So basically, first I use one, that is done totally. That is very well working fine. Now it's time to run second one. Sorry for that. And the second is JPM login. Enter any number from the above means now it's time to run two as I input for the JPM login. So there is a 4 option available in front of you in a console. So you can just use first, second, third, fourth. There is 4 option available as a question, and we have to run uh, according to this option. So if you want to register himself in a JPM with a username and password, just put one as I input. Now again, as I mentioned in a starting intro, that whenever you want to log in a JPM or video, you have to use my hard-coded username as well as my hard-coded password. So the hard-coded username, as I mentioned, that is Sham at the rate 567. Enter. Now you can just copy from the above and remove at the rate for password. So now you can see my password is ready and I'm pressing enter. Now you are able to see login successfully. Means there is no error. Means the first point is working very fine. Now it's time to go with registration. Means if you want to register some employee, just you can go employee registration option, that is used to as an input. Now enter the answer according to the question. So the first question is that enter employee ID. So let's take an employee ID is 801, an employee name. Let's take uh, Aman Kumar. Let's take phone number as a dummy for this. You can take whatever you want. It's up to you. There is no foundation of you can write dummy text. It is a scanner class and it totally depend on the user input. And that is the next. The next question is that enter the employee address. You can put employee address ABCD as a dummy. And now another question is come in employee field, that is enter employee total days, means how many days employee this employee Aman Kumar is working. So basically, let's give 30 days, means 1 month is working, and give him some wage, give him some uh, salary. So I have to use input 9,000 for it. Now you are able to see employer registered successfully. Means employer registered successfully. Now I am going back with the help of code. Now I will show you Now I will show you where this all data that I use in console, my my all the data is coming in SQL or not. So let's go in SQL and just write some query and see that the correction is working fine or not. And so now I'm using select star from from employee. Let's go employee. Enter. You are able to see there is a lots of data that I put through the input with the help of STS ID. So as you see, now it's time to see what was the data in JPM. So let's write JPM. So now you can see there is a GID, G email, G password, G mobile number. This is the data that I put through the STS. Now it's time to know about project JPM project. Sorry, employee. Sorry, yeah, project. So let's see the list of project here also. Yeah, you can see project list here. You can see. So means my connection of DBC is working fine as well as in STS. Now I also would like to share where is my project. You can see like you can download my project as well as so just go on Chrome and just go on Chrome and you can open on your GitHub as your user. And if you know my repository, just go on to my repository and you are able to see my Able Harmony project here. So here, this is my total uh, project that I pushed here. You can see my README that is totally defined very well with a banner, and which is intro part of the uh, MNREGA project that is totally console based project, and this is little bit intro part of this, and project detail that I mentioned in previous starting and how to run the code is also here. You can simply just use this GitHub repository. You can easily get my flow of code. So this is an important credential that I mentioned for video login and for JVM login. Just you can simply go on code and you can download my zip file and you can just go on MNREGA folder and go in SRC folder and try and open this folder and run the project through this main class. You can easily get, but remember this: if you using my table means if you using my table, so you are able to see the outputs that I put. Otherwise, you are not able to see because this is an important part. Because this is an important part. So the table of sorry, the query of SQL should be matched for my project. So you are able to get easily output, or you are able to see the output of my code. So you have to first use this txt file in your SQL, and the second one is MNREGA. Then open this folder and try to run through the main class in login package. So that's all about my project. I hope you like this, and if you like this, so I am ready. I am very happy to know about my feedback, and I hoping you enjoy this explanation of my project. And if I do something any wrong, you please ignore that. And that's all from my side. Thank you for listening, and thank you for patience.